What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is E. coli Espresso, and welcome to today's video. Now today, we're going to be talking a little bit about patch notes, and yes, I know that's a little overdue compared to when I would be previously putting it up right when the patch went live, but with the Devastation DLC pack coming out and all the information regarding that, I decided this could be pushed to the back burner a little bit. But today, we're going to go over everything that this most recent patch to Call of Duty Ghosts has had. Now, the first thing that I'm sure that you guys have noticed is the fact that the SMGs got a huge buff. Now, as it's officially described, all the machine guns except the MTAR and the Ripper received a minimum damage range increase, as well as the Bison and the CBJ received a max damage range increase. So what does that really translate into? That means the fact that these SMGs now have a lot more range than they previously did. They have a lot more firepower at that range as well. Now, when we see buffs like this, it's most likely that we're going to see some nerfs coming out of that as well, because it's a trial and error type thing that the developers will test out when putting these buffs in. And the gun that I think is going to receive a nerf the quickest is most likely the Bison. The Bison became one of those super guns with this recent buff. When you factor in the rate of fire with the now better damage at range, that is an extremely lethal weapon, and it's something that a lot of people are already catching on to in the community. It's something that I've personally been taking out with a lot in public matches and all that. I haven't given it much testing myself, but it's one of those things that you can definitely tell it is a lot more powerful. Now, another thing that was fixed with this update is the fact that the preferred weapon calculation was fixed. It now shows your actual most preferred weapon. There was a lot of glitches in that system previously where it would not show your actual preferred weapon. It would show you some stuff that either you used once or twice, or it would show you some guns that you never even used before. Now, moving on to other things other than just weapon balancing, the anti-cheat system was improved, as well as it got rid of a bunch of glitches, such as the map exploit with the SATCOM and the ballistic vest, where you could get outside of the maps by placing them on the edges of the map and using it to propel yourself forward through the barriers. It also fixed exploits on Sovereign, Freight, and a rock penetration exploit on Whiteout. Now, other noticeable changes with this new patch is the fact that there's new multiplayer lobby music, as well as a random loadout generator. Now, the music is something that we've seen Infinity Ward put in before. It's something they've swapped out music here and there before, but the random loadout generator is awesome. It's one of those things where you can set it to generate loadouts based on your operations, where you can build loadouts that work towards your tracked operations. You can focus more on loadouts that are close to completion, loadouts that can help you achieve numerous operations at once, or just a random loadout generator if you're feeling daring enough. Now, looking at that new feature, it is awesome to see. It's something that in theory is absolutely amazing, and when you actually use it in turn, it's something just as cool. The fact that it optimizes your class setup, your gameplay style, and other factors to try and help you rank up quicker and achieve more operations in the quickest amount of time possible, that is just something that to me is amazing. Now, the only other thing that is really noticeable about this new patch to Call of Duty Ghosts is the fact that if you have the guard dog kill streak on but your skin is a wolf, it will now show up as a wolf icon rather than a dog in your kill streak slot. Other than that, there's not very much noticeable about the new patch. It's mostly just back panel administration stuff, little pieces to the puzzle that you wouldn't really ever think to look for unless you knew exactly what they were. So that is your main stuff from this patch. There was some significant things coming out of this patch, like the buffs to the SMGs, as well as just some aesthetically pleasing things like the wolf skin. So that's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you're OG like that are always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Ghosts content. I have a ton of stuff still coming to you guys. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.